for tuning in. Hey, I see I got my guy Q in already. He says, "Boy, I thought our Real Deal Dream Chasers was gonna win 30 to 12. You gonna have to say that to my guy Sports Fanatic when he get on, man. I'm just waiting on him to come. That's a person that actually had the Real Deal Dream Chasers winning the whole thing, and he said it wouldn't be close. So I tried to tell him that y'all wouldn't beat no Wolves by 20 nothing, but I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna wait till he get in order to talk about it. But man, I'm telling you, when I first came in, I seen number 5 basically run into the touchdown with the ball, right? And they said that, it was a touchdown. But it turned out that play ended up being where the man was down, number 9 Glock. So, that did probably have an influence on the game, but I'm not gonna give that more credit than I am giving Woj. I've been said that that was a no-fly zone. Woj got the best secondary in the nation. I'm talking about clamps. They did have some hiccups. I'll tell you that for sure. Definitely had some hiccups. But man, those cats, man. My guy Q, I finally found him. Like I was looking for him because I knew he played for Woj. He wore number 17. When they end up coming to the Real Deal Dream Chasers tournament, and I was looking for him. Like I thought he wasn't playing no more, but turned out that was the gentleman, the young man that basically he had 3 total where he stripped the ball from it was one in the Maryland Heat, and then he had 2 in the Real Deal Dream Chasers game. Man, when I tell you, they gotta be an art. They gotta be an art. I don't know, like unless he's just that strong, man. I don't see how you can strip all those people. And the people that he was stripping was guys that really took the ball. You know what I'm saying? But he took it from them. But hey, what's up, man? We got 300 Youth Sports, man, in the building, man. That's my guy, man. If y'all know, definitely go to the IG and subscribe. 300 Youth Sports Circuit, man. Definitely do that. But I know y'all waiting just like me for my guy Sports Fanatic to come on because he's gonna be on. But I want to ask y'all to just give him a little leniency, just a little bit. Okay, he was riding heavy for the Real Deal Dream Chasers. I liked them a lot as well. But like I say, man, I gotta stay neutral. I have to. So yesterday I wasn't sad. I didn't feel no type of way. Matter of fact, I got my guy on right now. About to bring him on. Okay. Hey, what's up, my guy?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. What's up, man?
Am I
Hey,
good?
how you
I can
feeling?
hear me.
Yes,
You can
sir.
see me.
Yes, sir. How you feeling?
This might be this might be a moment, man. So everybody just give me 30 seconds. I got my Georgia hoodie on. It ain't because I'm repping UGA today, man. It's because they started this. Georgia started this. Then Dream Chasers followed. Then ATL Elite 7U. Then ATL Elite 11U. Then RDU 9U. Then RDU 8U. Then GEA 7U. I'm a little depressed. And I blame Georgia. Georgia started this. But on the real, man, I'm a little let down, man. Y'all know my team I rooted for all season. They didn't show up to play. And Woj did. And somebody was 20 points better. But it damn sure wasn't us. Like, hey.
Hey, well, you got it right. It just kind of like was like Errol Spence, when Errol Spence said all the stuff that he was gonna do to Terrence Crawford. It happened. It just was the wrong person that it happened
Now,
to.
Q, put me back on the love screen. I like the love screen, man. I don't like the hate.
Hey, hey, look, I'm telling you. Okay, so now, and I'm gonna give you another little insight that just happened, man. I found out. So after the game, right? I asked him. I say, I was talking to West Orlando Jazz. She said, "Say it right." I was talking to West Orlando Jags uh, players, right? And I asked him, I say, where was number 17 at, man? That was my guy. I already knew he played in the secondary, right? Because he used to call me, and I used to go film his game at the RDU tournament. There was 11U, so I filmed their game, right? And I was like, man, where is number 17? It was like he changed it. He was like, that's me. He like, I changed my name to number 5. So that was the person that got both of the strips. So he was the one.
21 went crazy too.
Yeah, 21 definitely went crazy. But I didn't even know it was him the whole time. I'm trying to look for him, because that was the at least the one person that I did know for West Orlando Jag, and he changed his number the whole time. So that was crazy to me, man.
Can I want you before I give my who I blame. I want to hear what you think. Tell me what you think about the game.
The game, man. Look, I'm gonna say this, but look, I'm gonna say this. West Orlando Jag, I knew for a fact that y'all really didn't have a chance. I knew that y'all wasn't going to win,
Okay, there we
right?
go.
I knew
There we
that y'all
go.
wasn't going to win, especially when I found out and heard that Cannon was down. I
Okay.
said, this is not Tampa Bay Irish. I don't think that they're going to pull a Tampa Bay. They're not going to be able to pull that off versus Tampa Bay Irish. And then I knew that the game was won when I first came in. I'm telling you, when I opened the gate, I came into the game where he's running it back. So I didn't even see the strip at all. I didn't
His
see it
knee
at
was
all.
down, by the way, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play it for those who actually want to see it. I'm gonna play it, but there was. Now I gotta ask you this question: do you feel like there was some home cooking going on?
It's crazy because there was home cooking and they didn't even need it. They didn't even need no home cooking. And that's what they don't even realize. You didn't even need the home cook. We would have lost anyway. So there was that. There was also a time where they called a bad pass interference. And there was another time when it was not a first down, but they gave them the first down. It was clearly not a first down, and it was given to them. And if I would have to, I'm gonna have to send you that clip so you can see like they literally picked the ball up and gave them a first down. But that's not the reason we lost. Home cooking ain't the reason we lost. A strip, two, maybe three, two strips in the game, a pick six to the house, and not being able to stop hitches and open field tackling. I mean, I made a Christmas list of everything that we did wrong to lose the game. Proper Not having a proper game plan for a backup quarterback. We didn't run our best running back enough, and this is coming from one of the coaches at TMT saying, y'all should have ran him way more because that's who they was nervous about. We didn't give him the ball enough. I mean,
Hey, so can I break down?
go ahead,
Cause,
man.
cause,
I'm
cause, cause,
tired of
'cause
talking.
my good friend is on here, and she made this statement. Not surprised Ken thought we would lose. I look, it was literally a last minute decision. I knew that it was gonna be a tall task to play with the and he could. I really like him. I really like the quarterback, right? But far as what they needed, right? They needed that timing. See, I think him, the quarterback in number one, Mason, is the one that actually have that rapport with each other. If you notice when he passed it to Nap, it's never a completion. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So the timing is not there for that actual player. So but him at number one is good. Number six be good. And so I just knew with elite quarterback like they also have, they needed they needed Cannon for that game. I'm gonna just be honest with you. They needed him for that game. And like I said, the other one is good, but it not only was it that, it was the scare that I had, like I already said. Y'all didn't play enough games at the end.
Right. We
I
had two.
knew
We
it,
had
bro.
like two. We had 2 months off.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's been that's why I was like, that's why I initially said, I said y'all need a soft touch. But it turned out that that soft touch did a little more damage than what I expected because they end up hurting your quarterback.
Right.
So that soft touch turned out to bite you, right? But they needed that. They needed that in order to play. But I felt like they needed in order to play against Woj. But I felt like they needed even more games than that, man. And that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing it from Falcons United. I just seen it this year. I also seen it with ABA. I seen it with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even when the rare breeds, right? 12U, when they just played, they haven't played for like a month, right? Just so happened and luckily that they're levels above everybody
Yeah.
else,
Better.
right?
Better.
It really didn't matter. And this was the case. You basically had a situation that occurred where it had people not playing the game for a while. Even practice don't count. Practice is preparation, but it's not real in game moments. So with that being said, I that's why I mentioned that they needed the South Touch with Southwest Marlin, and it
Mhm.
turned out to happen, but some unfortunately happened in the process. So that's mainly what it is. But go ahead.
Nah, I mean, and you got to think they gave up 21 points on offense. 21 points on turnovers. There's just no way. And I think they lose the game by 28 points. And again, I seen my dog Q17 Lewis, say that they beat them 2 years in a row, one home cooking. Again, I won't even say it was home cooking then, Q. I'll say it was bad calls.
You
Just
know
to
who
make
that
it,
is?
huh?
You
Yeah,
know who
yeah,
that
yeah.
is?
I won't even say Q. I won't even say it's home cooking, okay? It was bad calls. Again, y'all would have beat us anyway. Bad calls or not, we would have still lost the game. Those calls, the one call with Zach did make a slight difference because it's momentum.
Mhm.
Still give it, and we scored right after that. So I can't even say that that was it. And
Mhm.
go down with the football. I mean, it's other things that can be said besides blame the referees. I'll never blame the referees. I'm gonna always blame. And we already know when you go to Florida, you got to do what? You got to win. You got to take it out of the referees' hands. Don't leave the game in their hands anyway. So again, I'm gonna always put the blame back on the team. Like the team has to play better than that. To me, they did not look focused. They did not look locked in. They went into a third. They were middle of the third when they still had a chance. Fourth quarter, they still had a chance. Everybody head down, everybody sobbing, feeling bad for themselves. And it's like, bro, the game's not over. Like the game's not. It's like 13-8. We crying. It's like we in the middle of like we ain't never been down before. And I
Yeah.
just felt like, man, it was just too many deflating things, but the energy just was bad. On the sideline, I wish a lot of the coaches and some of the leaders on the team would have picked them up, would have picked the whole team up and said, hey man, like we doing too much, y'all. This game not over. Let's keep it going. Right. And I feel like that didn't happen. It was just we were crying before the game was even over. We was
Right.
crying when we was still down by a touchdown. We crying like the game over.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe because it feel a little different when you down with Woj. It feel a little different,
It
So
did.
that's
Sure.
why it don't feel like that Southwest Marlin game where y'all was kind of flat in the first half and then turn it up in the second one. It's not the same, Like y'all already know, like it takes a lot because they're fast and physical.
Right.
So that's a lot to overcome. And man, I'll say this too. A lot of where real deal dream chasers messed up, man, was the tackle. I mean, trying to tackle up top versus some individuals that's very agile and that can really move. You had to take their legs out. And I think it happened one time when Toomp did it. Toomp hit that guy, was it number 0, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
Hit
Right.
him very hard, went for the legs, right? Hurt him. That's how you were supposed to, tackle. Go for the leg. And y'all notice, right? Glock is one of the hardest people to tackle, but it didn't even matter because they went for his leg. And that's the one thing that I'll
And they
say that
gang tackle too, Ken. They did a lot
right,
of gang tackling.
Right,
Dream Chasers didn't game tackle at all. It was all one on ones. We didn't fire out to the ball, hold 11 men to the ball. We didn't do none of that. It was really like if one person missed it, that's it.
right, absolutely. So the other thing I'll say is this: when I looked at it, that last touchdown that was scored by number 21, right? He was on his way down. And the guy just, basically just hit him, but then he never tackled. And that was one of those situations, those moments that I was telling you. I've never seen nobody run without legs. Ever. I've never
Right.
seen nobody run without legs. Instead, everybody go for the big hit, but people gotta understand Woj is, they are built just like them. In fact, Woj look like the bigger team. If you looked at them side by side, man, they looked like the bigger team. So if they are the bigger team and they are wrapping up, why aren't y'all wrapping up? And I
Right.
think that those little things turn out to be the big things that hurt them. And like you mentioned earlier, and I said this yesterday, I said, bro, there's no way you could beat a really good team like West Orlando Jags, allowing them to score 3 times while they're on the defense.
Why they're on defense?
It's not
We
gonna
didn't we
happen.
didn't run we didn't run the ball. Like we didn't to me, we should have ran the ball a little bit more. The bus TJ, he didn't get enough runs. He didn't get enough touches. Tunk, he didn't get enough touches. Also, you're not going to beat West Orlando coming out in the Wildcat. Coming out direct. We direct snap for the entire quarter. The whole first quarter we ran the Wildcat.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna win like that? That
Right.
just doesn't even make sense to me. Like I don't understand why we couldn't get into the offense. I understand the quarterback play was different, but we start every game with handoffs to Glock. We start every game with handoffs to TJ. I'm not understanding the offensive game plan. We literally ran direct snap with 3 different players. Like that doesn't make sense. And I understand there was a lot of offensive line movement in those direct snaps. That they try to switch it up, switch a lot of things up with the play call. But who cares?
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to stop West Orlando, who can fly to the ball. Another thing, we basically stayed in a 4-man front the whole game. We just giving their quarterback time back there.
Mm-hmm.
The pass rush was non-existent. Like we didn't have no exotic schemes, no nothing. We literally then we playing man to man. They running crossing routes all across the field. We standing
That
down.
was crazy.
I mean, that
I,
was ridiculous. The scheme made no sense. I'm
look
like, bro, this scheme don't even make sense. What is going on? Like, couldn't
now,
have watched film on what West Orlando does because I'm not. That was 2 years in a row. That was honestly one of the worst call games I've ever seen, and I love Dream Chaser's coaching staff. That game was called terribly. I think the kids played bad too, but I think that game, like the offensive and defensive scheme, was terrible.
hey, this Q, you what Q said. Didn't y'all say our DBs couldn't match up with y'all route tree?
First of all, look, man, we still got some passes off now. Q, we not doing that now. I can't talk like I want to talk. We did get some stuff off. We did get some stuff off, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I just really didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like some. I don't like that. We got two. We got a third and a fourth down. We may be 20 something yards away, and we throw the ball 2 times to end the half. We don't even try to run the ball. Maybe pick up 10 yards and get a easier throw for our backup QB. Help him out a little bit, And if we do get those 10 yards, let's do it again, right? Um, we came out. Zach, he had a great run. Then we throw a hitch. Now, he wasn't supposed to throw the hitch, but you don't even leave it in his hands to read. He sees that 21 playing off. He's taught if he playing off, throw the hitch. No, don't leave it in his hands with no play call. Make sure that the play call is understood that you handing this ball off. Don't read nothing. Hand the ball off. Like, again, it goes back to preparation. I just don't think they were properly prepared.
Yeah, and then the other thing that I seen too, and we're gonna get into that TMT versus Woj as well, because
Yeah.
that's gonna be a banger right
Yeah,
there.
that's gone, man.
But I'll say this, man. When I seen, because a lot of y'all, this is how I knew that it wasn't focusing, right? Instead of y'all looking at what Maryland Heat did well, right? Y'all talked about how Maryland Heat lost, and then because really the game was closer than what y'all think. The
Right.
game with Woj versus Maryland Heat was way closer, and Maryland Heat matched up very well with them. It just was a some unfortunate situation, um, just like with y'all. The crazy part, what makes me like, damn, Woj, bro, y'all different, is that they started off the same exact way versus Maryland Heat, the Mob. They started off the same way. That's how they scored, bro. Mob did good on the defense. Then when the offense got on there, they stripped the ball and ran it back. That's how it was 8-0. And they I think they had a pick six. So it was like similarities, of what happened. But the only difference was Mob was well, they wasn't fully strength. What one of the guys 97 couldn't play one entire half, but he ended up playing the second half. But Woj, they end up like running the clock up. Man, so far they averaged 34 points
30
exactly
points a game.
a
That's crazy.
game in
That's
a
what we
national.
supposed to. Woj is honestly doing what I feel like we supposed to be doing. When I talk
Man,
about 20, 30 points a game, 20 points better, all that good stuff, I get hell. I'm talking about Woj. That's crazy. Like I'm talking about Woj. So and it's kind of funny because Q Lewis just said that the mob ran the ball well, which we know that's what the mob does. And if
right.
I'm honest, I think we can run the ball better. But for some strange reason, we stuck with the game plan of what we always do, which is 75-25. We're gonna air the ball out. But that's not what we needed to do to win the game. And I'm really kind of even more frustrated with my head coach. I'm a little frustrated with Coach Hill that he didn't really step in more and say, let's run the ball. And I think when some of the kids look back at the game, I think they're also going to be a little upset with some of their teammates' effort. A lot of the kids wasn't giving maximum effort. And I thought this game they would get up for this game. I don't. I think it was more intimidation for this game, more so than I want to get this back. I want to get it back. I feel like it was more intimidation because we've been down plenty of times, and we always feel like we can come it back. But this time, it's like when we were down, like you said, it felt like this was different. It felt like, man, this
Yeah, it definitely was.
it felt like everybody felt like, yeah, this is done. And I'm like, we've been here before. We Georgia. We've been here before. But just like Georgia, we couldn't come back.
So I say the preparation. Um, like I said, they should have tried to take what Woj did. I mean, what Maryland did, Maryland he did, and then took that and then apply that. So I say, man, somebody wasn't doing their homework, the right way. Somebody
Right.
wasn't doing it because, like, the thing is, man, you take what works and then you try to deviate from what doesn't work. And man, when I tell you, was it number two? You thought B5 interception was fire,
Yeah.
bro. I'm talking about, man. This dude, he jumped so high in the air that he ended up slipping on his teammate's shoulder, coming down. That's how high this man jumped, and that's why I was like, bruh, the way that Woj played on the secondary, like they front might not be the. I'm not disrespecting, but the front might not be that.
That's strong, right?
But the secondary is where they thrive at. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's why this game to transition into the TMT game, right? Because we can still talk about the real
Right,
Dead
right,
Dream
right.
game.
Yeah, let's get on
But I
that
wanted,
TNT line.
yeah, I still want like the transition to that game,
Yeah,
right?
please.
The thing that's going to be so exciting about that game, bro, and me watching TNT when they played against y'all, right? Playing versus Woj, is they are a team, bro, that okay, Woj is the has the better secondary, but TMT take what they give you. They take
Right.
what people give them. So they ain't gotta do all the stuff that the pass up the middle if it's not there. They ain't gotta do other stuff. That quarterback is really good at reading defenses, and he basically take what they give him, and that's what I think that was hurting the Real Deal Dream Chaser when they played him, because when they wasn't getting to him fast enough, and even if they did, he still had an outlet. He was doing the check downs. He did the passes up the middle. They was running post routes. They were basically doing everything that they were supposed to do. And I think personally, bro, the thing that I like about them is they take what is what is given to them, and the same with the West Orlando Jag. Because remember, if that was anybody else, right, they would have been trying to run it. They would. What did West Orlando do? They were like, okay, yeah, man, we got it in the bag. Let's sneak. Let's steal it. Before halftime, all right, you know what I'm saying, we got a little bit of time on the clock, but no, let's steal it. Right? It's
Right.
little subtle things like that that actually help people. But I've seen a lot of teams, basically not taking what the other team is giving them, and they try to basically force something that wasn't there, and it turned out to bite the Real Deal Dream Chasers. But overall, man, it was a really good game. But I just think that, far as coaching, I think that they were a little better prepared. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, so that's just my thing. But what you think, versus the TMT and Woj? What's your prediction?
I got Woj, man. I got Woj in a really close grudge match, same state, 2 hours away battle. And I'm thinking they're gonna still score, but I'm thinking the extra it comes down to the extra points, and maybe we looking at a 21-20 type of situation, very close. I'm maybe even 3 points apart type of thing. Um, so yeah, I think the game is pretty close. Comes down 3 points probably separates this game, but I'm going with Woj. I think it's crazy because I actually think TMT has more talent. I think Woj plays football better. I think Woj has. I don't think TMT coaching is bad. I think Woj coaching is just more elite. I think Woj is always a prepared team. And I don't like the road that TMT traveled to get here. I think that Buckeyes game, physical, came down close to like the fourth quarter. I think that OG game, physical, came down to the fourth quarter. So I don't know, man. I think Woj pulls it out in a very close 3 something point game. But it's not to say TMT can't win, but I think Woj is the better football team. But I do think TMT has the better athletes and players, but I think Woj is a more complete football team.
Mm, okay. So yeah. So all right. With me, man, like I said, it's gonna be a chess match, and I think both coaches have been coaching very well. And like the other exciting thing about it is they already played against each other. It was only a touchdown difference. I think it was 20-26, right, in favor of West Orlando Jag. So in this situation, I think that since both teams haven't won a national, right, both of the teams will bring the same amount of energy, and it will be up to whoever make the least amount of mistakes, because it is a big stage. Sometimes, like when you get on that stage, some people fold, right? But like
Mm,
I say, I believe last year, if I'm not mistaken, I think number 21 did good versus DEA, but they didn't win. So
right.
I can't say that they'll do better or do worse in the championship. But the one thing I can say is this: Q number 5 said that number 21 is the best player in the country. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna
Oh,
be honest with y'all.
he's not.
I damn near gotta give it to number one, bruh. I don't know what nobody else see. I gotta give it to when I look at things, bro. When Maryland Heat was stopping 21, because he had a probably to his standards, he didn't have a good game, but he really didn't have a blowout type of game. He didn't really like. Whoa, I mean, the Maryland Heat did very well. They were stopping his run. He wasn't able to do much on the offensive end. Number one did, and they had some other ones, but he did score. He definitely scored. I think he also got an interception. But the person that I've seen that did it in and out was number one. I gotta say, number one is that dog. And I'm not the only one that feel like that. When people look at the team, they say number one gotta be the best player on that team. They said he gotta be the best player on the team. And then I went back, I looked at footage. Number one is a dog. He's a dog, bro.
Right.
So I might be wrong, but I
I
don't
think you're
doubt it.
wrong on this. I think you're
I
wrong. They
doubt it.
both great though. They both great, but I just like 21, man. 21 is an athletic freak. It's like you think you have space, but you don't. There's no space.
Oh, that's
He
the whole
covers.
Woj. Hey, that's what I'm telling you. That's the whole West Orlando Giants. That you think? Look, bro. When y'all quarterback threw that pass when number
Mhm,
21 got the interception,
mhm.
that dude had room.
He had
I
room
mean, their pickup time, bro, is impeccable. That's
because they
why.
know they know what's gonna happen. They know they those kids or those coaches prepare those kids. They know the plays. They know the plays. The coaches know the plays. They know what's going on. Like they know what's going on. That's what I think people don't understand. Those coaches are calling, they're calling out what's going on. They know the signs, they know the calls. They are properly prepared. I really can't stand them. I'm tired of them. I dislike Woj more than I like TMT. At this point, leave.
Hold on. Dang, so you want TLT to win?
I would love for TMT to win, but it ain't happening. To be honest, I wish the game just ended in a tie. I hope it thunderstorm or something because both of the teams just can't. Like both of them just got our number. Both
Oh
of those
man.
teams got our number. We got a loss to Woj. We'll never be able to get our bike back. They got our bike. They rode our bike up and down the street. Not a bike broke. Then they let TMT had a bike. Then TMT was about to let us get it back, and then it got ran over, and then we got a new bike, and Woj stole that bike too, and now we ain't gonna never get it back because they didn't move. Like it's just bad, man. It's bad. It's a bad way to end as a chaser. Like it's a bad way to end the season as a chaser. But
Hey,
shout
he
out to the
said.
dream. Shout out to the Dream Chasers though, because y'all had a good season. It just didn't end the way we wanted.
Hey, my guy said. He said, nah. He said, nah. Please fix your pick.
Hey
Your pick.
man, hey man, I'm taking that. Hey man, let me say something, man. I'm almost. My 8U correct. My 9U correct. Chinks in the armor. 10U we gonna see on Sunday. I got Lauderdale.
Hold on. Wait.
All
See, look. See, this is why. This is why I'm no longer being modest, sports fanatic.
right.
Because what did I say? What did I say? I said if if the real deal dream chasers play the way that I believe they should, depending on mindset, right?
Right.
What was the mindset yesterday?
Not focused.
Okay. Then I said, y'all got to get past who?
Whoa.
Okay. So Joshua, don't look. I'm telling you, I'm not biased. I don't have no 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 team in the race. That's how I was still able to smile. Unlike my guy sports fanatic, he wasn't able to smile.
It's a
He was
bad day
all
for me.
upset. It was a bad day for him. But it was a joyous, it was a bittersweet day for me because I'm happy that one of y'all won, and I'm upset that the other one has to go through that
Yeah. That
agony.
pain. That
You feel
pain.
what I'm saying? So it was bittersweet for me.
I
Can't
feel it.
nobody can't nobody ever say that I'm biased. None. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I always go with my pick. I always say what I believe and not what people want me to say. because I told them, I said, look, because I really thought it would have been a good thing if Woj would have played, if y'all would have played Woj to get an understanding on how y'all are versus them. But I heard that it was a business decision and all this other stuff, and y'all turned out to see how that decision kind of affected y'all
Right.
because you would have knew, man. Hey, man, y'all can't come in like this. Y'all cannot come in like this. Y'all, they gonna hand it to y'all. See, if y'all would have played them and lost the first time, then I think they would have. It would have been an added motivation to to play them better than what
Yeah.
y'all did. But hey, man, nobody want to listen to me until it's time to listen to me.
Right,
You
right,
feel what I'm
right.
saying?
I
So
feel that. I feel that.
the only difference between this year and last year was y'all won y'all first round and then lost in the semifinals. Last time y'all lost, y'all just lost to them, and then they went on to go to the championship. But like I said, when you go to the championship and you've been there, there's an added motivation when you lose. See, it's like it's one thing to lose in the first round. Okay, y'all did that. Y'all got past that, right? It's another thing to get to the next round. Okay, I did better than my last year. But this year, like you got to get past that first round. That's what you mainly thinking. But for Woj, they got to the championship, so now they feel like, man, we got to get the ship. Okay, we've been here, but now we got to actually get it.
Right.
So that was an added motivation for them. But a lot of people don't want to listen to me, man. Like I said, y'all gonna learn. I think everything that I've said has slow rolled into actually happening.
Right.
So, man,
This is a terrible day for me, y'all. I got to listen to this man tell me for a whole nother year how he tried to tell me. I mean, goodness.
I, I tried to tell you, and like my guy Q, he said lost to same team on the same field. Maybe y'all should have
That's what
protested
it
that field.
was. That's what it was, Q. Really. It was do y'all voodoo the field. Now I know why. Now I know why. Now I know why. That's
I was
y'all
like, you
lucky field.
so you blaming him?
Yeah, man, that's the lucky field, man. That's crazy. We couldn't
Yeah,
get a different field. We
yeah,
should have had the same field we was on the yesterday before. It
yeah.
was
That's
bad.
that's the that's the field TMT one, man. That's the
It's,
that's
it's
the
the
ones.
bad day.
So look, so they had the little the media press conference
Mm-hmm.
today, and I think that both teams looked it very focused. So that's what make it that much more exciting for me to want to watch this game. And I just think, bro, to look at it, it seems like that TMT should win. It seemed that way because they're like the taller team. They look bigger,
Uh oh.
but I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Woj.
know.
I like Woj,
I,
man. I like
I
Woj.
don't know.
I like TMT. I love Woj, man. I love Woj to pull this out, man. I just do. It's just something about Woj, man. They just play with a different level of intensity. They honestly not a super big team. Like they don't have 40 kids on the sideline. But for years, man, they just get it done. They just
Damn,
get
they
it.
don't got they ain't got 40 kids. It felt like it.
It,
I thought they had more than that.
nah, and if I'm wrong, somebody from Rose let me know. But it feel like maybe they got 25 kids over there, and
Man,
but
bro,
it feel like 300. It feel like 300 over there because it feel like they don't stop. Like this don't end.
look, man. I'm just saying though. Damn, Woj is like y'all Bulls. They like the Bulls to y'all.
Just can't get past it.
Yeah, they
We
like
can
they
get
like they
there.
like y'all Jordan.
Yeah, we can get there. They're gonna always stop us, man. They gonna
That's
always stop us, man.
that's
You yeah.
crazy.
They LeBron when he was playing in the East.
Hey, so I wanted to play something for you real quick, all
Let's
right?
do.
Because a lot of people, I mean, this is the play that a lot of people ask me to play on here, so I'm gonna play it. And um, the guy that actually when he made a statement, he said, "Man, y'all score right after that. They don't, you making the excuse, don't do this and don't do that. Like you just basically copping out and stuff like that." But I think that is a legit statement. But I mean, he can't do nothing about it anyway. But like I said, they outplayed them in damn near every angle. I mean, every area. So, but I'm gonna play it because they wanted me to.
All right.
So one second, man. This is the first strip, and for my guy Q, which is in here right now, number 17, Q Lewis. Let me see right quick, and y'all let me know too what y'all think.
And as he getting it together again, I don't feel like this was momentum, and this stuff matters in a game. But we have momentum builders as well.
So do y'all feel like he was down? Was he down? Do y'all feel like he was down or not?
And he's it looks from the video. I will need to scoot it over a smidget. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good angle. Yeah, like he's still pulling the ball out and his knee is down. I mean, it was a bad call. But again, momentum swing, momentum swing. Yes, and I want to say on this, they literally just took the ball and ran it back.
Right. This was the
Yeah, they
first
took
touchdown
they
that they
took the ball
scored.
and ran it back. But my thing was, instead of somebody making a tackle, they trying to tell him that he was down. Like, what are we doing here? Make the dang on tackle. You worrying about if the referee say he down, he down, he down. Make the tackle. You trying to do the referee job. Like again, that's not focus. Like go tackle him. Don't worry about it. We can figure out if he down later. Let them figure that out. You go make the tackle. So it's like, yeah, it was a momentum swing, but we allowed the whole swing. We didn't even try to stop the bat from swinging. We didn't even try to stop it. We literally just looked at this man run, and I seen him running past kids, and those kids are literally going like this. He's down. He's down. Are you the ref or you the player? Play the
Right,
game.
right.
So it's like I feel like again, like yeah, it was a momentum, but we let it go all the way. So again, I go. That's why I say I go right back to the players, and it's like I hate having to be this hard on because everybody know I love the chasers, but it's just like that game was just sloppy to me. Like it just was sloppy, and I just feel like I kind of do feel like it is a cop out because ain't nobody try to stop him. So if I'm the ref too, I might let it go. I mean, hell, you down or not, nobody stopping them anyway. So that's on y'all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just gotta play the game to the whistle. You gotta play the game to the whistle and not just one done.
Yeah, I would have played Mason. I don't have his I didn't put the game up, so I don't have access to his stuff right now. So that's why I can't play it. But yeah, he said the ball was moving. And then Joshua said, "We can't believe nothing you say. You said y'all was gonna beat us everyone by 21. Hey, that's what I've been trying to tell him before that game even happened. That's what I stated. I said,
Somebody did win by 20. It just wasn't us, but somebody was winning by 20. Just
right.
wasn't us.
Hey,
You know
so look, man, we got another Florida team, right? That's in the championship. Matter of fact, we got a Florida team in about what 13U, 12U, and 11U. So we're gonna skip 12U, right? Even though I like Boynton, I told
I
bro.
like Boyne a lot. I like
Then I
Boyne a
got
lot.
hold on. Why do I gotta keep proving to you? I told you Boynton was a good team, bro.
Boyne is a
I
great
just
team,
I
but they're gonna
you did
still lose. They're gonna
you
still
wasn't
lose.
saying that though. You wasn't
They're
saying
gonna
that
still
initially.
lose. Boyne is a great team, and I want to say they got a running back. Man, I don't know. I don't know if it's 20. I can't remember, but they got a running back. He has dreads. If anybody know the number, let me know. It's tough.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. You basically was telling me that I was tripping for saying that Boynton was a really good team, and they one of the teams that would give the rare breed resistance, right? I told you them, City Life, and I didn't say Southfield. Them, City Life, and Tremaine Elite were the three teams that was not scared of them, right? So either way, they were going to have a team that wanted to play them and that wasn't scared, right? Boyden ended up beating Tremaine Elite, right? But like I said, Boyden was a team that was underlooked by a lot of people, right? By a lot of people. So therefore, I think that slow roll into what I stated. A lot of people don't believe some of the stuff that I say. They think that this is the reason I gotta be unbiased because the stuff that I see and that I already believe turned out to happen. It turned out to be the case, right? And that's why I'm having to console my guy right here, about the stuff that he said and wanted to believe and all that stuff. Even though you got a few more picks, right? I wouldn't
Right.
be surprised, with the whole Bessemer stuff. And then you got Fort Lauderdale against Lambo. Now Florida teams they have been killing it, right? They definitely be killing it. So we
Right.
know for sure in a 13U a Florida team will win,
We'll win.
right? We know that.
So are you saying Boynton has a chance to win, or are you saying it's just going to be a good game?
I'm saying it's gonna be a good game. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not saying that they're gonna win, but like I definitely feel like these are this is a team that wanted to play them again. It ain't like because a lot of teams, man, that play against uh the rare breeds, what happens is they actually are a fan of the team. The point don't like them.
Right.
Tremaine
I
Elite don't like them.
I think the problem is it's a difference between not being scared and still being able to compete. I like Boyan against anybody not named Rare Breed. And it doesn't help that Rare Breed is playing games on Friday and Saturday. They played here today, and they're trying to play Miami Gardens Raven on Saturday. And I feel like that's the worst thing that can happen to Boyan because now they're going to have 4 games. And some people that would be, oh man, they're playing 4 games and they're playing 5 games in 5 days. No, that's practice for them. That's like practice.
So are
So
they gonna get the Miami Garden Ravens?
I don't know. I think they're still trying to figure that out. But if they get that, that's 4 games, 3 games. It would be 3 games that they've played, and they could to figure out some stuff. And I think that's like having like having a week practice for them, right? So they basically get some practice in before that Boynton game. And I feel like that's the thing. Also, I feel like Boynton can't throw the ball. If you can't throw the ball, I don't think you can be. I don't think you can really compete with Redbird. I think you have to be able to throw the ball. You have to be a complete team, and I just think Red Breed is coached too well against a team that can't throw the ball to actually go win.
Okay, so do you know who the Miami Garden Ravens they went to what AYF, right? How
Correct.
did they do? Do you know?
I want to say, if I'm mistaken, somebody let me know. I think Miami Garden Raven actually won AYF today.
Oh, that's dope. So they want to play them. Got you. I don't think that now that I know that they ain't playing. They not playing, bro. They're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. I'm willing to. I'm saying it right now online. It's not gonna happen. And if they
Right.
do play, it's definitely not going to be before the championship. So there will be their next game would definitely be Sunday. I don't think nobody is going to want to play them, especially after winning the championship. Y'all going to experience another what you call them type situation. OG Ducks. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So like they won AYF and end up losing on the next game. Now I can't say that it's because they played that game. Now all of a sudden they losing. I can't say that. I can't say that. You feel what I'm saying? So I won't say it. But just to give y'all some right. Hold on. Fed Money says, he says, how did Corey do for Watkins? I didn't see that game on here. Watkins, I don't think I filmed Watkins. I'm not sure if I filmed Watkins. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I filmed him. Let's see. Big zip 'em up boys for the win. So you got them beating Lambo. How much do you got them winning by? Because I personally think that Lambo is going to do enough to beat them. They understand what they bring. They understand that Fort Lauderdale is a really good passing team. They understand that Fort Lauderdale is a really good defensive team. And I think nobody has scored on them, right? Since Lambo. But the thing is, man, what Lambo brings, they bring a couple things. They bring championship experience. They bring uh they bring a bunch of yeah, they bring a bunch of talented kids as well. They bring they bring players like Melo. I don't think nobody just gonna stop Melo like that. They got about four, I want to say about 4 or 5 players that can go any given Sunday. And I think, like I say, Fort Lauderdale, they have some really good players. I just think, far as the players that Lambo has, I think it will basically kind of even out itself. But Lambo, they have always found a way to win. I think they would do the same thing. This, uh,
Can we get a score? Did you give a score already?
no, I didn't give a score. So if I got to give a
I
score,
need it.
if I got to give a score, I'm gonna say about 26, about 26-20 Lambo. If I got,
28-26, Lauderdale Hurricanes. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
hey, I don't,
Let's go,
hey
baby.
man, I don't know.
We going Canes.
I look. Somebody says, "Hey, what's up, Coach Tim? How you doing?" Somebody
Let's
said
go, Canes.
he said they beat RCU 28-0. They ain't let up
They
a
high
point,
powered, man.
but Lambo gave up. See, there they go, man. They always
They high
doing.
powered.
But why do
They high
people?
powered.
But why do people always bring up the triangle effect? Just because I beat you, this
Right,
person
right.
beat this person, that means that I'm gonna somehow
Yep, yep.
win. No, it doesn't work like that. See, Lambo is a team. They get up depending on their competition, and nobody in the country has played more ranked teams than Lambo. Nobody, not Fort Lauderdale, not none of them. And you look, because if you disagree with this, then you basically uh
I don't disagree, but I'm going Canes, baby.
no, I'm
I'm
saying
going Canes,
what I'm
baby.
saying is because the whole reason that you gave RDU slack is you said they didn't play any big names, right? You said that. How many other players and teams have Fort Lauderdale played? And Coach Tim want to know if you okay.
Coach Tim, you've already missed the sob story. You've already missed the tears. So I ain't going back. I'm moving on, man. I'm not going back to that, Coach Tim. So I'm moving on, Coach Tim, and leave me alone and just Duluth me like you do Ken. This is my Duluth. Leave me alone. Lauderdale just playing. They playing a tough league, man. I don't think we give enough credit to the fact that Florida teams play in a league that's tough week in and week out. So Lauderdale is constantly playing tough teams. And I'm telling you, if you ain't watched them all week, do you not see that they got the most high powered offense on 11U? It's finna get ugly. It's gonna be ugly, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be ugly.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I kind of feel bad for Fort Lauderdale. I
That's crazy.
I do kind of feel bad for them
Crazy.
because here's
That's crazy.
because here's the thing, man. Everybody look great until they run into greatness. Everybody looks great until they run into the greatness. That's why there were some teams that I made a statement. I said, man, this team looked good, but depending on the team that they played, I don't know how to assess that. Right? This is one of those things. Fort Lauderdale is a really good team, right?
Right.
Lambo has over the years been a great team. So the fact that because I remember that their quarterback Zay Tiggity was basically hurt. Right now he's good.
Mhm. Right.
Now my guy is good. So what? How do y'all want it? Like Tupac, how do you want it? Do you want the pass? You want the pass, or do you want,
Hey, listen, man.
or do you want the
I'm
pass
gonna tell you right
game?
now. I'm gonna tell you right now. What they don't want to do is get in a shootout. What you don't want to do is get in a shootout. You get in a shootout with her. Get in, Canes, baby.
Hold on,
Get in a shootout if you want to.
wait.
Get in a shootout if you want to. Canes.
Hold
Get
on.
in a shootout if you want.
You think that they quarterback can out quarterback my quarterback? Well, it ain't my quarterback, but you think they can out quarterback my guy Zay Tiggity?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely.
What my goodness.
I see chinks. I see chinks in the armor.
Okay, you said that for Voodoo too. You
It's
said
chinks in the armor.
it's Chinks in
It's
Armor.
chinks.
They played a really
Take the right person. Them chinks
they
off.
played a really good team, and it's that
West
team.
Orlando is okay. They okay. We seen the chinks versus the Bugattis. We seen the chinks versus the Bugattis, and that car was real fast. The car is real
are you
fast. I'm
talking
trying
about?
to tell
Are
y'all.
you talking about the Bugattis
When that offense get to moving, man, them high powered offenses, man, Georgia, we got a problem with that offense, man. We got a problem when them offenses, all them high powered offenses, when they go air raid, we just got a problem. We struggle.
he said that get back a mug, man? He said it's gonna be a mug. Hey, nah, hey, look, I feel y'all right. I feel y'all right, but I'm gonna just say this: y'all underestimate the Spurs. That's what they are. They are the football Spurs.
Hey,
That's what they are. That
that's crazy.
it may not look the best all the time, you know what I'm saying? But they will a way to victory. They know how. They got all the dogs. They got the big man. They know they got the coaching. They know how to run. They know the right schemes. All that. And I'm gonna tell you this: Coach Howard might not even be yelling that much
Oh,
because
he gonna yell.
they execute that much. That's what I feel because they all been in these moments. They understand what it takes to win. Do Fort Lauderdale know what it takes to win?
Fort Lauderdale, they're a winning program, man.
I understand.
What do you
I
mean?
know they're a winning program, but are they a winning program when it comes to Y and C?
I want to say they've won AYF.
Are they a winning program? Hey, and you know AYF, Darian's my dude, bro. That's my dude. But right now, we gotta stay focused. We gotta stay focused. Okay, have they won?
They have not won the YNC, but every dog has his day. Some eventually they got to be knocked off.
You know what? You might be right 2 years from now. You just might be
Wow,
right,
that's
right?
crazy.
Because you know when they
You
catch up,
think Lambo is going to win all the way to their 13? To their 13?
12U, I think they should have added
Okay,
some pieces. You know, 13U, depending on the size and all that other stuff. I mean, they obviously they're gonna add some other players. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I think some people are catching up to Melo. That's why I personally think that the other two running backs are the better running backs, right? I think
Right,
that they are, but not to say that Melo can't. Not to say that he can't beat you. I'm just saying more so that Melo is more of a power runner. He's that runner that can get you that 4 or 5 yards if they need that. You know what I'm saying? The other ones are more of a finesse type of runners. And not only that, bro, they can pass, they can do everything. Now I know 00. That dude, he can really run. He's a
right,
power runner, but you gotta think too. They've been playing up against that all year.
right.
I don't think that nobody has been I don't think that any of those guys on that team is afraid to tackle him, which is, I think, it is the case with everybody else. I've seen him get out his way. Don't want nothing to do with number zero. Nothing. But when they take that away and then they put the other running back in, which is a dog as well, I mean, and they taking that away, then what? You got to go to the passing game, which they got some really good secondary. Now, because I know you was gonna say something. They was kind of getting it. They was kind of getting it handed to them when they was playing versus the rare breed. Okay,
Okay.
they was
Thank
they
you.
was getting it
And why was they getting it handed to him?
because
Why
they
was they getting it
haven't
handed to him?
played in a month before that.
Oh my God.
They have like
Or is
literally
it
they
or is it because Rebri can throw the ball?
they that too. He can throw the ball. Number 12. That's why I
And
said
what can Fort Lauderdale do better than anybody?
uh
Throw the ball,
what they can do. They can definitely throw the ball.
high power, air
Remember.
raid, I
Hey,
zip,
okay.
I zip.
So even though that's the case, right? Answer this question:
Mhm.
how did Lambo beat them, and what were they doing? What were they doing? What was Fort Lauderdale doing versus Lambo?
See, man, you going back,
Nah, I ain't going back to
and I
Cali, bro.
just
But I'm
told
just saying. I,
I just told somebody 2 days ago I'm not worried about what happened in July and August. I don't care about that.
see, that's
I care
your
about what happened.
problem. That's how Woj end up beating y'all,
Your
bro.
problem.
That's how. See, that's how Woj end up beating y'all. See, y'all tend to want to forget, and then they end up biting y'all. Okay, you gotta go
See,
back to the past. You gotta go
I
back.
just feel I really feel like that was a cheap shot. I feel like that was unnecessary, and it was a personal attack on my character. And I'm hurt. Coach Tim is tearing me down. We got other people in here tearing me down. The chat is tearing me down. I feel attacked today, and all I'm trying to do is praise other people. That was a personal attack on my character.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Look, I know them guys. They look a little bigger, than my guys from Lambo. But, but y'all gotta understand, man. They been led by Mello and Zay Tiggity and Yo. Now you're not stopping all of them. That just not gonna happen.
You gotta stop us too, man. You being disrespectful right now. I don't really appreciate it. I'm just gonna be honest, bro.
Hey,
I'm really feeling this. I hope Lauderdale. I hope y'all hear him. I hope y'all hear him. I hope y'all hear him.
hey, man, you got my guy
You
BFJ DJ in here talking reckless for Fort
talking crazy.
Lauderdale. For Fort
Yes.
Lauderdale. So it's going both ways, man. It's definitely going both ways. It's
Shout out
definitely
BJ.
going both ways. He said he gonna yell his bro, stop it, man.
Listen to Coach Tim. Read what Coach Tim just put up
What
there
he say?
about how Fort Lauderdale can run and pass. They have finesse and power and receivers.
Okay, question. When are the TGE championship games this weekend? What day? He said the TGE.
Saturday and Sunday, the championship
Oh, the
games.
championship?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. They ended early. They don't want to be out there all night, so
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna play half and half. But
Saturday 6 through
but hold on, wait, what Coach Tim said? Let me see. He said Fort Lauderdale can run and pass. They have
facts,
finesse and power and
facts,
receivers.
facts.
They just have to beef up their defense. Now,
And I'm gonna tell you something though, Coach Tim. What's gonna happen is when that offense get to rolling, when that offense get to rolling, and now they can't run and Lambo can't run that 96 power. They can't run the 96 power. Hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to keep up. It get hard when that train get to rolling on that track, and it go toot toot. Let me tell you something. You better get your car off that track.
hey, see that?
You better move your car when the train get to rolling.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Ain't nobody scared of them on there. They tackling them boys. Ain't nobody scared of them, bro.
They can not be scared all they want to.
They not getting out the way.
When that ball start getting thrown in the air, somebody gonna have to catch it.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Interception.
I
Pick
can't
six.
wait.
Bro,
I can't wait.
I've never seen Lambo
I,
have a bunch of pick sixes, but I
I can't.
definitely see some coming. I definitely see some
I can't
coming.
Sunday.
Look, here's the thing, man. Here's the bottom line. Like, and I'm being very serious when I say this, man.
I can't wait.
I think Fort Lauderdale is a really good team, right? They
Me too.
match up. They match up very well with Lambo, right, on paper.
Mhm.
But here's the thing, bro, and this is why I always say championship pedigree,
Championship pedigree.
right?
I knew it was coming.
Now look, you got the Warriors, right? They played
Mhm.
against what a good Mavericks and all that other stuff, right? And let's say let's go stay on the Spurs. The Spurs, the reason they always beat their opponent, bro, they wasn't always the better team, but they had championship mindset and they've been there. Once they won that first one, they always kept winning because they end up understanding what it takes to win. And that's the thing
Right.
that you don't that you're not factoring in. Yes, you got teams that are good, right? Like the Warriors. Some teams made like for instance, I remember when the Portland Trailblazers played the Warriors. Every game that they played versus the Trailblazers, they were up about 17 points, right? And then the Warriors end up winning because they understood the moment. And I don't think that you're factoring that in. That Lambo understand the moment. They
Mhm.
understand how big the stage is. They understand what it takes to win. And they haven't been playing no cupcakes neither. They didn't like the team that they played, man. If they would have played against if because you remember I told you they had the harder bracket. I felt like Lambo had the harder bracket. Now, if they play Bessemer Tigers, I don't think they holding them to zero. I just
Right.
don't think that. They're not holding Bessemer Tigers who's physical and who's more prepared for a team like Fort Lauderdale than they are for RCU. Because I believe that they went in already believing that they're going to just beat RCU, and then it just didn't turn out that way. You know what I'm saying? So I personally think, and we gonna see
We gonna see.
Sunday.
I don't
We
have
gonna
nothing to
see
say.
Sunday.
We gonna
We
see.
gonna
I'm gonna be right about some stuff. I'm telling you. I can go
yeah,
down this. I'm gonna be right about some stuff. I was wrong
Big
about one.
Bessemer.
I won't be wrong. Oh, big. Come on. Shout out to Big Bessemer AU. Shout out to Coach Blue and the whole Big Bessemer family for embracing me the entire week and showing nothing but love. Big Bessemer has been beating everybody by 20. I ain't never been wrong about him in 2 years, and I ain't finna be wrong no time soon.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Here's why it might be a little bit of trouble.
That's crazy.
Here's why it might be a little trouble in paradise.
We're saying anything at this point.
Look, no, cause we gonna go down right real quick. It's gonna be quick, right?
Hmm.
Here's why I feel like it's just a little. It might be a little trouble in paradise.
Hmm.
See, GMU played. They played. What was it? Lauderdale Lakes, right?
Right.
They end up beating them, and they didn't even really have a bad. I mean, really have a good game. But
Hmm.
I must say too, right? A lot of it was because of the coaching. The coaching was not on point, bro. I mean, they did everything that it took to give up that game except for lose it. I mean, they tried to lose it, if you ask me,
Hmm.
because the coaches was doing stuff like throwing the ball when the pass game was going, it was clicking. He was doing stuff like certain trick plays that end up being humble. When I tell you that Lauderdale Lakes literally won the field possession, they just couldn't score. I mean, that was the case. That what happened. So, man, I'm telling you, bro. I think if they play the way that they played versus Lauderdale Lake, I'm gonna give it to Bessemer. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. I think that the coach is gonna learn from his mistake and it's gonna be a closer game than what you anticipate, and they just might win it.
Oh
Now,
wow.
I'm not gonna say that they are. I'm saying that if they are better than what I believe,
This is crazy. This man,
then
you was bit by one of them coons in Florida. Them raccoons that be running around in Florida. You done got bit by one
nah,
of them coons.
I got Bessemer winning it. I do, but still, bro. Okay, so look, man, real quick. We're gonna do this real quick.
Let's do it real quick.
All right, 13 to 7. Now that all of the teams are in the championship, we ain't
Hmm.
gotta do no speculation. I'm gonna do
Right.
mine quick. I'm gonna do mine pretty quick, right?
Okay.
All right. So I got for 13U. We got what we got. We got TMT versus Woj.
Yep.
Damn, boy, I don't know. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Woj on this.
Okay.
Okay, so then we got for 12U, I got the Rare Breeds. 11U, I got Lambo. 10U, I got the GA Eagles in a really tough game versus Rare City. Um, then 9U, I got Voodoo.
Okay.
8U, I got Bessemer in a
Okay.
really close game. And then 7U, I got GA.
13U. Woj. 12 Rare. 11 Lauderdale for the upset. 10 Georgia Eagles. I think Rare just. I think they need a couple more linemen, a little small. 9. I got Voodoo. I got this might be Voodoo last year winning it too. 8U. I got the biggest that we've ever seen. This team played freaking Michigan. I'm picking Big Bessemer. At 7U, I got Big Bessemer. And as my overall best program of the year, organization of the year, I got the biggest of the Big Bessemer.
Okay. All right, man. So yeah, hey, that's all that's all that needs to be said, man. But
Yeah.
far as hold on, I'm gonna just read some of these comments real quick. He says, Brody says he said Lambo ain't stopped the pass from that Canes game. Man, stop. Hey, see that's what I'm saying,
Don't
man.
get him back going, man.
Hey, great teams. I'm gonna just say this: great teams know how to make adjustments. Okay, so we gonna leave that there, right? Then this Coach Tim says Canes get that defense together. They may pull it off. They match up very well. Defense win games. Defense win championships. What the art. Look at what happened to RDDC.
That was a personal shot, Coach Tim. Again,
Damn.
that was a personal shot, and that hurts, but that's okay.
All right, bro. Basketball has nothing to do with football. Oh, basketball. And I'm look, bro. It's the term that I use. Okay, I could have easily selected what's the team the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. I could have easily selected them. How they always turn out to be the best and all that, and they get to the championship, they look good. Nobody's stopping them.
Right.
Okay, and then what happened?
All right. Well,
Okay,
hey, well, real quick. I'm ready for the next show. If we meet tomorrow, let me know. I got it.
okay. All right, yeah, I'm about to end it too.
All right.
But yeah, man. But thank y'all for tuning in, bro. You know, hey, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I'm about to read what my guy says. He says, "What about 14U?" Man, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't been watching 14. It might be a little disrespectful, but I haven't watched 14 because I haven't paid attention to the 14U. That's why he said. No personal shot at Sports Fanatic. Now he knew that. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, please, and subscribe if y'all new to the channel. That's all I got. We definitely be on tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thank y'all for